Potaje de garbanzos, garbanzo bean stew with Colombian chorizo, ham, chickpeas, potatoes, and nice cabbage. Let me show you how it's done. Chef Loli's way. Welcome back to Loli's Kitchen. And here we are making Cuban garbanzo stew. I have added chorizos colombianos because I like those, and some nice diced ham to get the flavors going. And we're gonna go ahead and add, of course, the magic sazon Goya. Si es Goya, tiene que ser bueno. Going in there, I got some garlic. We're gonna go ahead and add the onions and Cubanelle peppers and some fresh oregano. Right in there, the oregano. I love garbanzos, full of protein. They're delicious. This is very fragrant. With the oregano in there. Fresh oregano is the best. Mix all this up for a few minutes. We're gonna add a little bit of black pepper right in there. A little bit of black pepper. A little bit of garlic powder. Yo le voy a echar un poquito de paprika. And a little bit of sazon completa. Every Latino has this in their house. We got that going on. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of EVOO. You can use whichever one you want. I like this one. After all this comes together, we're gonna go ahead and add some tomato sauce, some Holland House sherry cooking wine. We're gonna add potatoes. We're gonna go ahead and add all our chickpeas, which I left soaking overnight. See that? They just get bigger. They were tiny. When you leave them in the water soaking overnight, they just get a little plumpier. That's how we do it. This is a great meal all by itself, along with jasmine white rice, or just in a bowl by itself. Let's do it. Okay, all the flavors are coming together. We're gonna go ahead and add some tomato sauce in there as well. Scrape up everything on the bottom of the Dutch oven pot. I'm gonna add a little bit of sherry cooking wine. Actually going to put it inside that same little tomato sauce can to rinse it out. Rinse it out, dump it in there. And it's going to come together. So delicious. I love potaje de garbanzo. It reminds me of when my mom used to make it, my dad used to make it. So I like to make it now. At this point, we're gonna go ahead and add all the garbanzos right in there. Look at that. All of it. And mix it all together so all the flavors marry together. And then basically you're just gonna let this sit a good 20-30 minutes until the garbanzos, the chickpeas, get soft and the potatoes get soft. And if you want to thicken it up a little bit, you also get the potatoes and push it against the side of the pot. Just push it and it'll make the sauce thicker. Let's add, it's gonna be 8 cups. So I'm gonna put first 2 of veggie stock. Here goes 2 more. That's 4. Coming. 2 more makes 6. And you got the last 2, which will be 8 full cups in liquid form. And you get all this together. And we're gonna add those potatoes in there, which I already diced. They're going in, all the potatoes. Right in there. And we're gonna mix it all up like this. Let's give it a little taste. See if we need a little bit of salt. You try it. Yummy. Need some salt. You can always put a little salt. Not so much. I'm gonna add a little bit more pepper. And just a little bit of more of the paprika. I'm gonna add a little bit of EVOO. And a little more of the sherry cooking wine to splash it. And we're gonna go ahead and cover it up for 30 minutes. We'll come back to it. All right, after all is said and done, this is how everything should be looking like. Potatoes tender, ham, the Colombian sausages in there, and the oregano. Beautiful. Nice bowl of garbanzo stew. I'm gonna go ahead and add the finale. Some nicely chopped green cabbage for a little crunch. Just a little crunch at the end. Let it cook like for a minute or 2 in there. Mix that all up right in there, just like that. Chopped green cabbage at the end. Yummy. Let me give it a little taste test. See how that sauce is looking like. That with a nice bowl of rice, it's a delight. Nice. There you have it.